Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, and is it a beauty? A 1969 Jaguar XKE Roadster. All the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, and I'll tell you what, we're talking about a beauty here. We have very seldom ever got one of these cars in our inventory before. A 1969 Jaguar XKE Roadster. Oh my goodness, you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we do a walk around. It gives you more details. We even do a cold start so you can hear how this car really purrs. Got really neat dual exhaust on these things. You'll have to make sure to watch that. Now, if you want to click on the link in the description, it'll take you right to our website and this particular car, giving you the price structure, all the information on this car, and gives you access to all of our current inventory, which right at the moment is close to 100 classic and collectible vehicles of every age from the 1920s through the 1970s and beyond. So if you're looking for that classic or first classic collectible or your 100th, odds are Ellingson Motorcars right here in Rogers probably has it. And our website, just to make sure, is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. Well, let's get into all the details of this really, really beautiful car. I mean, Primrose Yellow is its original color. That is always one of those things that people ask when you buy these collector cars. Is that the original color? Is it the original motor? Yes, as a matter of fact, it's a numbers matching motor under the bonnet. And you're going, what? Under the hood. Well, in English vernacular, this is a bonnet, and the trunk lid is a boot. So, you know, just if you get that straight, because when we have people call us on this, we better have that in our heads because we might mistake and do it the wrong way. But yes, these cars are really cool because the whole hood just goes up this way, which gives you full access to the 4.2 liter double overhead cam motor that really is exactly the way it came from the factory. And this thing has almost 250 horsepower, which is an awful lot for one of these little cars. I mean, this is not a really big car. You know, hooked up behind this motor, we have what right now is a 5-speed manual transmission. Of course, that's not the stocker, but it's a really nice improvement for drivability and whatnot. Now, the good thing is you say, oh my gosh, I got to have the original. Guess what? You purchase this car, we have the original numbers matching transmission goes with the car. So you can put it back to original if you want, but you know, for me, I think it's really something kind of a neat idea. Beautiful knockoffs, wire wheels with the radial tires. Of course, radial tires being one of the biggest improvement in all these old cars because it just makes handling better. They get better mileage. They're just really, really a nice addition and improvement for most of these old collectible cars. If you're going to drive them, absolutely. But it's got real knockoffs. Also, in the trunk of the car, we have the original toolkit and the tonneau cover as well. So that's really kind of an extra bonus to have that stuff when you purchase one of these kind of cars. Let's just take a closer look at the inside. Like I said, Primrose Yellow, original color, beautiful leather interior, and this saddle leather interior, all new carpets all the way around. I mean, these things were a performance-orientated car. I mean, beautiful instrumentation. You got all the gauges right there, the shifter right in the center console. Oh, look, it even has the, I see a Jaguar on one of the seatbelt things, kind of cool. And the convertible top, just a hand pull and it's right up. It's a tan cloth top, pulls up really easily. In the event you're out driving on a day when you get caught in the rain, most of the time people who have these cars, you're gonna drive them on a sunny day. I don't, you know, but we've all been caught by that surprise thunderstorm, whatever. So yeah, and you even have a nice trunk room in this car. You know, get a set of golf clubs in. Think if you take this down to the local golf course or to the club, boy, you're going to be the celebrity of the day when you pull in with this car. Just really, really something you don't see. Even though they made over 8,000 of these things, you just don't see all that many of them. They are always kind of one of those really neat collectibles. And 69, of course, lots of changes. They made the air intake front scoop, the air area a lot bigger, more performance, mandated marker lights, of course, from the federal government. In the U.S., they had to make bigger ones, so they put those on there. Headlight changes, just all around, really, really some neat improvements, just really. And of course, I love the louvers in the hood. That's just always really, really a neat thing. No, the interior on the car is exceptionally nice. It's just waiting for someone to jump in and drive. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. You know, give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. You'll find all the information on this car, our current inventory, and as an added bonus, many of the cars that we sold over the last several years as well. So if you like to look at that stuff, by all means, take a look at that stuff. It would be kind of fun. No, it's one of those cars that it's, you know, for Americans, the Jaguar has always been kind of one of those things that people have really thought is a really special car, and it really, really is. And I guess for me, it's, you know, oh, look at that wood steering wheel. Really nice shape. Oh, it's very nice. You know, but if you're like me, you're going to say, you know, I love your pictures. Man, Ellingson's does a nice job of getting the pictures and the video and all that stuff, but I got to come down and look at it in person. I just have that feeling. I got to make sure, number one, I fit in it. Number two, it's as advertised. Most people tell us the stuff is actually nicer in person than even in the videos, but you be the judge of that. So you can come on down Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. So if you want to come down and look at it, we'd love to have you come in person, or you can give me a call. I'd love to have you call us at 763-428-7337, and I will do my best to answer any and all questions that you may have about this car, about shipping, about if you need financing. We can also lead you in those directions as well. We have lots of connections, having been in business close to 30 years. So with that being said, this is one of those really neat cars. Be you want to have your first English car, you want to have that first foreign car, you want a real sports car, 1969 Jaguar XKE Roadster right here on the Ellingson sales floor. Thank you kindly, and we will see you next time at www, don't always have to say that, ellingsonmotorcars.com.